What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about TARS AI, TAI today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, you guys, and let's get into it, all right? It is the 4th day of July. Happy 4th of July, everybody. I made a video yesterday talking about how I expect Solana to absolutely murk the floor. Let's see here, Sol USD. Pull up the chart. I mean, we're dropping down today a little bit. Nothing out of the ordinary for the average coin. The thing is, guys, I could be wrong about Solana. I know it's a bold call, and I made it for a reason, but I could be wrong about Solana. It could still grow and see new all-time highs, right? It's very, very possible. And if I'm wrong, that's fine. But as far as, and I did say in my video, I don't think that it's going to have a huge negative impact on TARS AI, or not on TARS AI specifically, on Solana projects. I don't think it's going to have a huge impact on Solana projects. I want to see what this liquidation heat map looks like. Got a lot of shorts coming up. Got a lot of longs coming up. We're right in the danger zone here, you guys. Looking like we're gonna see some volatility. I actually do expect that Bitcoin probably grows a little bit over this hour to come, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think we have lower to go, inevitably. So with Bitcoin going lower, inevitably, that would also imply that TARS itself probably goes lower. But no, even if Solana does bad, I mean, that might not bode well for TARS technically, and maybe it does inhibit its growth a little bit, but there's still projects on Ethereum, on the Ethereum blockchain that have grown, right? There's still projects on other blockchains that aren't as significant as Ethereum or Solana that have grown, right? I mean, I don't think that this implies anything bad for TARS AI necessarily. 7.9 cents, but I do mean it whenever I say I think the Solana is going to go lower. 7.9 cents now, 6 hours, 28 minutes left in this day here. Down 4% on the day. I can't imagine that will go too much lower. From a low to a high, we're right there near the 0.5. Maybe we find support right there at 7.72 cents. That is, after all, where we found support before over here. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me at all if that's what we did. Hold on. Just checking something out real quick. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. Okay, 6 hours, 27 minutes left in the day. Looking at the 1 hour time frame here. I wouldn't call that bullish divergence. Really, this is actually a pretty bearish 1 hour RSI, if I'm being honest. Volumes coming into the downside. Wicks are coming into the downside too, though. Wouldn't surprise me if we started moving up from here, but I think you do have lower to go. So relatively speaking, from a high to a low, perhaps you go up to about 8.2 cents, 8.7 cents at the most, but you probably do return to go a little bit lower than this. And when I say a little bit lower, again, I just mean a little bit lower, nothing crazy. From a low on April, or what's that, June 22nd to the high here on June 23rd. Yeah, that 0.5 is right there at 7.7 cents. So that would be where I think you go. At the lowest 7 cents, but I really do doubt that 7 cents breaks. I would expect that you go higher than that. Time will tell. We'll see how it goes. But overall, it kind of looks like you're in a bull flag. It actually does kind of, but it's not a bull flag. It looks more like it here. You broke out and then came back down. You're just in a channel consolidating down, and I think you'll find support at the base of the channel, which you're almost there now, right? If we draw a line here, kind of connecting the dots, coming down, try to draw a line of best fit, something like this. You can see we're almost there, man. We're almost there. So if we go a little bit below 7.7 cents, down to 7 cents, something in that area is what I'd expect us to find support, but it makes more sense to find support right here, in all honesty. And again, if we break through, if we happen to break out of this channel to the downside, it's not a big deal. It's still a higher low. We can still move up higher. I wonder if we have any examples of that actually right here. Let's see. I mean, that's not... I don't know if that's a good example. I mean, it is, but it's not. This is not necessarily what I mean, but sure. Okay. No, that's not. I don't want to go for that. Let's see. Like here, like you're consolidating here, moving up. You broke out. No, that's not really what I'm going for either. You broke out of this. Okay, you had your low. You broke out of this down, but of course you're going to move up. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not it. That's it. That's okay. Whatever. I can't find an example, but just trust when I tell you we could move a little bit lower and still move up higher. It's really not that big of a deal. Okay. 4 hours, or we're on the 4 hour time frame here. Overall bearish on the RSI, absolutely. I would expect to go a little bit lower. What else is new? That's the same rhetoric we've been saying this whole video here. Daily RSI, consolidating right below the 50. You are in a downtrend in the daily RSI as well, right? Lower highs, lower lows, that whole thing there. But here you rejected down, here you rejected down, here you rejected down, here you're consolidating. I think you're about to break out. You're just waiting for the right day. It's probably not going to be today. It probably won't be this week, but next week I would expect you to get that. Bouncing off the 40, which is where you're at now. Very typical area to find support at. And you also break out of the downtrend in the RSI. You should be breaking out of this. So whenever you break out of this price range here, where are you going to go? From a high to a low, you should doesn't mean you have to, but you should see prices that are all the way up at the 786, 886 area, if not even maybe a little bit above there. Okay, we'll give this guy a little hat, a little stick figure, with a hat. It's like a Russian hat, right? He's going to be rushing to the upside. 25.7 cents to 35 cents, that's the area that we're looking for. Wouldn't be surprised if we got to 35 cents. I might be a little bit surprised if we got a little bit higher than that, but TARS is pretty bullish, man. Now we got a snowman, right? That's a little snowman. Anyways, snowman on a stick. 35 cents, 25 cents, somewhere in that zone. That's where I think we'll go sometime this month of July, I would expect. And then consolidating into the beginning of August, end of July. And then we should be running by the end of August, I would think we'd be at $1.14 to $3.30, somewhere in that range, okay? Other than that, all-time highs are debatable as far as how high we'll go. 10 bucks, 24 bucks, 70 bucks, I don't know. Somewhere and everywhere in between those prices. I wouldn't be surprised if it was somewhere between 24 to 70 bucks, but time will tell, man. This thing definitely has the capabilities. It's a low enough market cap and it's in the right sector of crypto. I think it definitely has the capabilities to do that, but time will tell. I've got nothing else for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, please, and subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you on the next one, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.